Hello everyone, the December Review here. One tried and true staple of television viewing is the theme song. That 30-second condensed burst of energy that kicks off pretty much every sitcom in the series since the first electron beam CRT was invented. These catchy sing-alongs can be a highlight for any TV show experience. Nowadays, there might be a little skip button that sends you directly into the action, but there was a time where as much thought went into the song as it did the script. For some, their popularity was so high that the full-length versions actually charted on the Billboard top list. Everyone has their own favorite themes, so I thought, hey, why don't I put a list together of my favorite TV show theme songs? So, here is my list I put together of my favorite TV show theme songs.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot.
One of the most successful shows of all time, Cheers, also had one of the most successful themes ever. Sung by Gary Portnoy, who also co-wrote alongside Judy Hart-Angelo, Everybody Knows Your Name went on to be nominated for an Emmy Award and is regarded as the greatest theme song ever created. For TDR, the piano-based bar swing classic lands at number 10.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Thank You for Being a Friend was released back in 1978 by singer Andrew Gold. It was a modest hit, and it was eventually covered by Cynthia Fee for the version most are familiar with. The Golden Girls was a massive hit as the group of sarcastic friends who lived together went along with their lives. The song was once again restructured for the Golden Girls spin-off, The Golden Palace, which only managed to last one season, but the song will live on forever thanks to the hit show.
Can start my heart as much as you. Let's take each other's hand as we jump into the final frontier. I'm about to, baby. Yeah.
Coincidentally enough, number 8 brings us another song sung by the Golden Girls alum Andrew Gold with Mad About You's Final Frontier. Co-written by the show's star Paul Reiser, who happens to be an accomplished musician, and legendary producer Don Was. Final Frontier is an unmistakable gem theme that kicked off each episode of the Buckmans' adventures.
1 in a million, you got to burn the shine. You were born under a bad sun with a blue moon in your eye. When you woke up this morning, all that love had gone.
A great theme song can be just as remembered as the show it was a part of. In the case of number 7, we are talking about one of the greatest and most revered TV shows ever created. Written by Rob Sprague and Jake Black and performed by Alabama 3, Woke Up This Morning is as chilling and striking as the New Jersey Crew themselves.
Baby, if you've ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP.
Some shows just have that nostalgia, and for me, WKRP in Cincinnati is high on my nostalgia list. The team of ragtag misfits that ran the KRP station were staple viewing anytime they happened to be on. Written by Tom Wells and Hugh Wilson and performed by Steve Carlisle, the show opens up with a hand on a car stereo landing on the KRP frequency and speaks to days gone by.
From New York, where there's a magic shop on 48th Street that carries all the jokes and tricks Dave does on the air, it's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, comic book author Harvey P. Carr, songwriters Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller, and Paul Schaefer and the band. And now a man who has a smile on his face, a song in his heart, and a brand new pair of $18 shoes, David Letterman.
Late-night talk shows have always been a staple of evening viewing. The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson was the gold standard for decades, and during that time, the show that followed was My Appointment Viewing. David Letterman brought his dry sense of humor to the masses and was the counterculture option along with Saturday Night Live. Paul Schaefer and the world's most dangerous band, later the CBS Orchestra, would play a variation of the theme to open every show. It was easy to take the band for granted, but night in and night out they brought unmatched musical talent opposite Dave's skits and interviews.
Here we come, walking down the street. We get funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down.
The Monkees are my earliest musical influence, and that little drum roll followed by the voice of Mickey Dolenz, well, it started it all. The group recorded countless exceptional songs that are as catchy and memorable today as when they were released. Written by Tommy Boyce and Bobby Hart, the duo behind many Monkees tracks, the theme song is a rocking, upbeat number playing over clips from the show and is a TV and musical landmark.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days.
It's as unmistakable as any theme created, the sing-along with Carol O'Connor and Gene Stapleton. All in the Family was in and of itself a historical achievement in TV, attempting to break down the barriers of the world through the eyes of a generational gap in the ever-changing 1970s. Written by Charles Strauss and Lee Adams, Those Were the Days is as remembered as the show itself. Doctor Who has been around for so long that any person of any year can pick their favorite Doctor. Mine happens to be split between Tom Baker and Peter Davison, the 4th and 5th respectively, but what every Doctor and season have in common is its fantastic introduction. The sci-fi shriek and rumbling space of Vortex is equal parts exciting and scary. It's a fascinating way to open, and in this case also close a show as it plays again, usually by surprise at the end of each episode. It's unique like every Doctor, and it's one of my favorites.
It's jungle out there, disorder and confusion everywhere. No one seems to care, well I do. Hey, who's in charge here? It's jungle out there, poison in the very air we breathe. You know what's in the water that you drink? Well, I do, and it's amazing.
Well, my all-time favorite show gets the #1 spot. Written by Randy Newman, It's a Jungle Out There wasn't actually the theme song for the show until season 2. And even then it faced some backlash as fans prefer the original instrumental Monk's theme. But Like any great song, after a while it clicked, and Adrian Monk had his second Emmy Award-winning intro. With its doom and gloom lyrics, the intro was the perfect way to start off the mystery and comedy series. Having this #1 makes sense. I could be wrong now, but I don't think so, because it's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there.
I could be wrong now, but I don't think so, 'cause there's a jungle out there. There's a jungle out there.
If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel for more, and let me know your favorite TV theme songs in the comments section below.